Help me. I'm lost in my drink. I can't stop. Oh, sorry. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Black Pedro. Savage AF is the show. Literally don't know where Shang is right now today. The brother, he texted me, I don't know, hour and something ago. Oh, okay. It looks like he's on the phone or something. He just texted me. So he's handling some business, but he'll be on. So I've started the show. That's the way it is. Oh, man. So Savage AF, man. Thank you guys for joining us. I saw you, a lot of you ladies chatting in the comment section before the show. It's so good to see the community communicating. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all for being here. Nicole, Lady Hazel, Wendy, Beautifuls. Who else we got here? Stacy P, Pam Knox, drinking a half in. I see you, girl. Bottoms up. Okay. Watch how you pass that glass. Okay. I saw my baby mama, baby daddy, baby mama out here. Queen B, I see you as well. Z-Nats in the building, man. We appreciate y'all. All right. So, we're here Monday through Friday. Typically on Mondays and Fridays, we're on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Typically, Tuesday through Thursday, we are on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Live on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn simultaneously, which is English for simultaneously. You're welcome for that, by the way. If you don't catch us, and well, first of all, that's why you need to be, tapped into, okay, I'm picking up verbs from these kids, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, youtube.com/C, like the letter, lowercase c, /Savage AF World, all one word. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. If you're not looking at the screen and you're listening to us, then bam, hold off, check for it. All right, so I'm gonna get you in a minute, but you want to go to YouTube, and when you get there, you make sure you're doing things like this right now. Okay, just I want to hear the kung fu noises too. I want sleeves popping, wind breaking. I want it all. Okay. Money, rings, socks, and drawers. That's what it is, y'all. So Savage AF, man, we're live on YouTube. That's the page. So if you don't catch us live, all the videos are archived there. We need the views. Make sure you like them as well. And most importantly, share this with your friends as well. Right. We're like good drugs. You shouldn't just keep it all to yourself, man. Pass that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the party started. Savage AF, man. Pass it on round. You know what it is, guys. We're also available wherever you get your podcast. Okay. iTunes, Google Play, Slacker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Yeah. SoundCloud. Give you a little whisper at the end there. Ad lib. You know what I'm saying? Feeling it today. Okay. Pass that glass. Oh, cheers to you as well, Stacy P. I see y'all out there, man. Garlene Kane, is she in the building too? Okay. I see a lot of people drinking today. What's it, hump day? What's your wino Wednesdays? Okay. Let's get it in, y'all. Shit. Okay. We're also on Instagram. That's right here. Boom. Getting so much better at this point thing. Pointing on the screen right there. That right there. At Black Pedro. Okay, that's what you want to be following, at Black Pedro. Make sure you're following at Comedian Shang. Okay, SHANG, Comedian Shang, and then at Savage AF Radio, at Savage AF Radio on Instagram. That's how we do it, y'all. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, the cats are getting wild. What are you doing, babe? Okay, sorry. The cat singing all of a sudden in the middle of the show. I think the neighbor's cat is out in the hallway. So then my roommate's cat is at the door. I think they're trying to hook up because it's a dude out there and she a girl, and then they trying to get some funky junk on, but ain't nobody got no junk left to funk with. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, spayed or neuter your pets, guys. Should stay focused. If you haven't done it already, man, make sure that you're on Amazon. Okay, it's available on Amazon. Where is it? Damn it, I know it's in here. SHANGRY. Okay, it's I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's the what happened? There you go. Bam. There you go. SHANGRY, man, comedy special of the year. Let's go, man. A lot of energy there. I mean, the man's got his own brand of emotion. Okay, you could be angry. Have you ever been shangry? I've never been shangry. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole other thing. Speaking of shangry, right on time. Look at you, brother. It's as if we, that you heard the heavens calling your name as we were talking about
so much drama, man.
SHANGRY on Amazon. And I was just saying that you have your own brand of emotion. I was just saying that I've been angry, but I've never been shangry in my life. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to your show, brother. Hello. How are you?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Welcome back. We missed you.
Only reason I was late. My shout out to anybody out there. I was on the phone with the booker for my show this weekend in Houston. Will now be moved to September 10th and 11th. I will not be in Houston this weekend. Now, again, between the COVID monster rearing its ugly head, shit's getting switched around and whatever. I would literally.
So we back to that where the virus is killing dates and rearranging shit, huh?
I was literally on the phone with him. I was about to get off the phone. He's like, no, let's get this nailed down now. Let's get this nailed down now.
I'm glad you got another date, but that sucks, brother. I'm sorry, man.
So this weekend I turned down other gigs. I was like, damn, man.
Yeah, and then for those who don't get it, man, that is the comedy game. Oh, speaking of which, the show we were going to do on August 28th at the Comedy Chateau will also not be happening that day. But we'll keep you posted on that. But shit changes, man. It's
and they ain't got back to me. I'm not gonna go into all of them not getting back to me. This is the second time. I was supposed to be in Houston this weekend. I spent time on fucking Facebook sending out posts and all kind of shit like that. Yeah.
Boy. But it burns my toast.
But it's going to be rescheduled to September 10th and 11th. Houston Comedy Lounge. Be there. And
Nicole,
all the people that you got tickets, they'll put your tickets to the next date.
Nicole H said, Abbott got your show canceled, man. That wheelchair bound dick nugget head sick COVID monkey spreading jackhole. He's an asshole. He shouldn't have. Pamela Knox asked our club shutting down. Not here, but because we're not sort of spiking like that in LA County right now.
It's not the same here as it is other places.
But yeah, in these under vaccinated southern states, we talked about this last week, guys. All right, there's 8 states that are responsible for half of the nation's hospitalizations right now. AJ Fit, I see you in the building, boy. What's up, man?
What's up,
good to have you, brother? Hold it down for the fellas, man. I appreciate y'all. Chime into our comment section. We get everybody from true soldiers and followers to the king and queen of trolls who come through here. Fuck your feelings is our motto. Savage AF.
Did you already do the rundown?
No, I was just about to run up on them with it. You know what? We're going to, I think okay, you got it in there. All right, so we're going to end with a SHANGRY today. Vax these nuts. Vax these nuts, y'all. That's the new track coming from Shang. Ending the show with that today. But before we get into that, speaking of Vax, my pop in today, we're going to talk about the best medicine of all. But before we get into that, a total recall, y'all. Today begins the election cycle in the actual attempted recall of California Governor Gavin Newsom, our governor. SHANGRY. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, this is something I'm against, but
Well, yeah, we'll get into it, man. We got time.
I need to. Yeah, I've had a
I feel you, bro. But before we get into that, the 8-month rule we are going to talk about.
The what?
8-month rule. Biden announced today that his White House is recommending you get a third booster shot if you're fully vaccinated 8 months after your last shot. 8 months. So we'll talk about that. But before we get into that, Savage AF at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang, at Savage AF Radio. Fuck your feelings. This is our motto. Facts matter. There's a Negro behind you, Shang.
Oh, that's the young.
That's your Negro. Sorry,
that's my Negro. Yeah,
that's my Negro. All right, man. We're gonna start off with our most essential question that we do ask here on Savage AF. We're doing it daily for you guys, and that question is:
motherfucker, say what? Yeah, motherfucker, say what? Say yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, man. So Biden's handlers need to handle that. I don't know if you got to see him today, but yeah, he's getting into that little quirky Joe space where he'll shoot it to you even if it doesn't need to be shot.
And Pedro, come on, man, that's malarkey. That's malarkey. you black nigger Pedro, malarkey. Sorry, I'm sorry, man. That's what he said.
So I mean, he's starting to contradict himself. Getting a little defensive in the questioning. Today he was like, they knew there was no clean way to get out of there when, months ago he was like, and we're gonna get this done and it'll be safe and secure.
You know why? Let me keep it real.
A couple of days ago he was like, we fucked up, and now he's like,
well, the bottom line is
y'all fucked up.
They definitely fucked up. But he also was handed it by Trump, and he was handed it by Trump, but it was also something he stood on anyway. And this is the fucked up part. America acts like we give a fuck. The Republicans are using it as a fucking political tool to say that you don't give a fuck. But the reality is, America in general don't give a fuck about the Afghans. They don't give a fuck if they live or die. It was just a political fucking volleyball that the Republicans use. And Joe is so old he don't know how to volley this shit back right. And, and he gets befuddled and he's like, "Oh shit, squirrel!" And he just.
I'm going to go back further to another Republican and just say this entire scenario was handed to us by George W. Bush. And, like Biden said, he is now the fourth president to deal with it. Doesn't want to pass it on to a fifth. I was saying yesterday, Shang, on here that, I agree with his original sort of statement, after the fall of Afghanistan, when he first spoke that, this is going to be an ugly situation as it was. We got to get out of there. You're either there forever or you leave now. And the Taliban was coming in at some point, happened way faster than we thought. All right, but that closes the window on getting people out.
Right.
But at the end of the day, man, those people got to fight for their own lives, at some point. You know what I mean?
No.
That's how I feel about that.
Wait, I don't want to do this with you, but I'm gonna have to do it. No. That's not. Listen, that's not what it is. They should definitely go over there and save the people that helped us while we were over there. There is 46,000 motherfuckers over there that were basically aiding American troops, and now we just leaving them to fucking die.
That shit ain't gonna happen, dog. I agree that we should. I'm just. It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. But I mean, the bottom line is,
Shane, your car warranty is about to expire, man. You need to answer that phone.
No, man. The timing of my fucking life today, but.
Don't come on, bro. You can do bad all by yourself.
No. You know what? But aside from that,
don't snap bubble on us. Don't snap bubble.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that we need to. Who that Nicole, who that? I don't want to say who that is. I don't even want to talk about it. But the bottom line is, we know it's going to be fucked up. There's no great way to leave a motherfucking country after you've been taking care of the bitch. You know, and the Taliban knew that shit. The Taliban was like, yeah, nigga, you going to get tired of eating this fucked up food. And you're going to want to go back and get some of your American steaks. And as soon as you leave, tiptoe to the tulip, nigga, I got you. Got you. And so I know that. But I still think Americans, they did. They're basically.
They got all that equipment now. They got all the Afghan army shit. It's nuts.
It's a fucked up situation. Biden is he's befuddled Ben. He's going to get, because he's 745 years old.
He's having a tough time with this one. He's certainly having.
Let me tell you something. The motherfucker is the first person that made mayonnaise. Do you understand? If you look back in history, he was like, yep, we can put this on sandwiches. Now we just got to make bread. These motherfuckers knew that shit, and they didn't give a fuck. Trump didn't give a fuck. Biden don't give a fuck. And Americans don't give a fuck.
I agree with that. I think that after a while, this will not be an issue for any American who didn't directly immigrate from Afghanistan or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And we don't want to bring these people over, but we'll invite a bunch of motherfuckers from Norway, these half Viking motherfuckers that we let come in and do whatever the fuck.
You know what? I mean, to be honest, and I'll just reiterate it because, you know, we didn't have this conversation. It's just like that shit folded quick, homie. Like the Taliban took over the whole country in 11 days. And like,
I'm not surprised.
We were all expecting a fight. But you know what you know, obviously me as an average citizen didn't realize and know, and many of us didn't know, is that the level of corruption in Afghanistan was such that these generals, there was no leadership. Like they weren't setting up supply chains and readying these troops to actually fight. So those forces had to fold. You know what I'm saying? Their president left the country. You know, like if your president bounces, like what the fuck are we supposed to do? Like, so that shit collapsed really, really quickly.
But you know what?
Now they got to deal with the Taliban to let people into the airport.
I'm not surprised at all. The Taliban, come, Mr. Taliban, show me your guns now. Hey. I mean, we knew that they was.
They come with banana clips.
They was
banana magazines.
They was in the cut waiting, like, oh, these motherfuckers. Soon as they leave, and it was supposed to be fast, but the bottom line is, I just look at it from the Taliban. I'm not even blaming them. Now, don't get me wrong. I saw a thing on MSNBC, and the guy said it, and I agree with it. They're a kind of form of Nazis because some of the shit they're doing to women over there, some of the shit they're doing to just people in general, kind of Nazi-ish, except for they're cutting motherfuckers' heads off and doing weird shit like that.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, they are. So my pop-in yesterday was, we all need to check our zealots. We all have our own zealots. Right. And the Taliban are kind of this shining image of it right now, the emblem of it. But, you know, they are really just Nazis who were really just KKK, who were really just European imperialists. You know what I mean? Like that's it. So, but in a country where, the leadership folds like that, it just collapsed everything. So, look at the walls fell in on the U.S.
Democracy in America didn't collapse yet, but it's going.
It's close. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. We got our own shit to watch.
Queen Bee said it perfect. Have you seen the Taliban compared to insurrectionists? What the fuck were the insurrectionists?
I said this yesterday. Like, if you look at them, like a lot of these insurrectionists from January 6th, the long beard, disheveled dudes, white dudes, right? And you look at these Taliban guys who, a lot of them are fair-skinned Arabs, but, just visually could look like, if you slapped a lumberjack shirt on those motherfuckers and a trucker hat on the Taliban, they would look like Alabama, homie. And if you wrapped a fucking, thing on their head, sorry, I'm losing the verbiage, but if you dressed, fucking Clem from Alabama in that shit with all the beard and all that shit, they look the same, and they have the same zealot.
The same zealot, but if you look at mentality, them, I seen at least two Bufords in the fucking in the Taliban.
Jessup.
I saw it.
I saw Jessup.
There was a Jessup. There was a Buford. Definitely a
Buford,
Buford.
definitely a Buford.
You see all the people like death to America, and him in the back. You ain't death to America. It's the same shit. It was death.
lot of Jebs and Jeds.
Lot of
Jedediah
Jebs,
and
Jebs. There was a
Jebediah.
lot of Jedediahs. There's a lot of people who had the coupon for Cracker Barrel. I'm just saying. These
They were the
motherfuckers
barrel.
are like that. The bottom line is everybody in here that on the fucking feed knows it. Okay. And everybody knows it. The bottom line is America never gave a fuck. And they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And this was said by, and I saw it on CNN and also online, where Obama's fucking chief security guy said, we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Mhm.
We don't know what we're doing, and we don't know how to get out of it. And then the one guy compared it to Vietnam, which it wasn't nothing like Vietnam, because Vietnam was way worse, because the amount of people that were killed over in Afghanistan compared to the amount of people that were killed in Vietnam, it was like, 20 times the amount of people killed in Vietnam. And when we left there, that shit folded too. Because you know what? The Vietnam people, the people in Vietnam, the Vietnamese, said, we can outweight you motherfuckers. And that's what the Taliban did. They said, we're going to outweight you motherfuckers. That's what we're going to do. We're going to wait till you leave up out of here and you tired of it. And this is the wild shit about Vietnam, which I just was watching some stuff about Vietnam. We left a bunch of fucking Vietnamese, half American, half Vietnamese kids over there.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
And they was fucking over there. I mean,
listen, bro. If you got out to Vietnam, you probably realize quickly, like, man, I might not make it out this shit. You gonna drop seed every richer way you can.
And the people that are living out in Afghanistan are just like, I just want to live, and they're trying to leave, but they're not, because you know why? The fucking Taliban came in hard as fuck.
Shank, should I address a troll today? I'm kind of feeling like it.
But then address it, man. You know what? I've never been against that. I just rolled with you.
Well,
not to do that.
It.
I loved it. If you want some of this smoke, come get some of this Black Pedro smoke.
Well, especially when you build your moniker off of me, you know what I mean? A Black Pedro. So Blanco Peter, who just needs so much attention. Can't believe Pedro just compared insurrectionists that were arrested on the spot with Taliban that took over a country. I'm not sure what combination of drugs you're on, Blanco Peter.
I don't know if it's drugs or you've been sniffing the glue. Is that what the old young people was doing over there?
But visually and in terms of ideology, a lot of similarities there. But also, insurrectionists were not arrested on the spot on January 6th. Like, now that is a ridiculous thing to try and state in public out loud with your fingertips on a keyboard. That is just insane thing to say. We know that people were not arrested on the spot.
They found the motherfuckers in Wisconsin.
They were escorted out. They had to be chased down later. They were escorted out, dimed out. People had been arrested. But to say on the spot, you know what I mean? Like, that got under me. I'm just like, why are you putting this out there like you're even saying anything true? It's just idiotic. What? Because like if you're gonna spend your time typing, type something real. You know what I mean? Like,
let's be real, Pedro. What was said was bullshit. That's called bullshit, people. The people that are listening to on the feed and everything else, bullshit. BUL shit. Bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, any of you trolls want some of this smoke, you better bring some motherfucking kindling, because Pedro don't got no problem setting you on fire.
I'm sure there you say you have photos of insurrections being arrested on this spot.
No, it wasn't the same.
I mean, it's if you're talking about relative to the multitudes that were there, if you want to say that, the handful of people were arrested, fine. But on the spot, like that mob, no, like no, they had to go back and get so many more of those people, like hundreds. So and thousands more should be arrested. We know.
But that's what happens when you eat a lot of paint chips. And I'm
Man,
just saying that,
it's hard out there,
and
bro.
I don't mind y'all trolling. If you want to
It's
be a
hard.
troll your ass off. But guess what? You about get this smoke, nigga. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Because I just lost a fucking gig and a lot of money this weekend because these okay, but aside from that, I just let me get back to the point. The point is, you're wrong. That's not true. Kuchadamas, what's up, man? And I want to say this. I'm going back to my same point. Americans weren't ready to get these people the fuck out of there. What'd you say? That's not drugs. That's paint chips. And
good old dead on microwave staring.
Yeah.
You know, the waves, man, they fuck with
the
you.
waves, they fuck with your head.
Don't
and
be
you know
standing
what?
there.
We didn't have an exit strategy. We never had an exit strategy. Biden didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Biden barely know what he's doing anyway, but he got a lot of smart people around him. Hopefully he can make sure that he, changes his direction, but his handlers will get it. His handlers will get it up in there.
We need to be up out of that country, man. So
that's
just what it is.
There's nothing we could do because guess what? We're always trying to dictate to other countries how we roll, and they don't roll that way, and that's why they're fucking with us heavy. And the thing is, we went over there for oil, and that's it. Okay, and also AJ Fitz said, I seen insurrectionist terrorists walking with cops after breaking into the Capitol building. I seen them taking pictures. I don't know, you could check this if you want to. And that's what's happening. A lot of Afghans are like, listen, I'm not fucking with these dudes because they will cut my wife's head off. So they take pictures with them and say, I'm with you now because it's their shit. And we got to tiptoe our way the fuck out of there. Now, I do agree with Biden when it's like that. We can't police the entire fucking world because we're not warlocks. Okay.
And lessons should be learned here. If we're going to compare them to Nazis and KKK and insurrectionists, like you see what happens when a disproportionate idiotic force is armed and the general population that is good and just about life is not. You have to fold to these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like you really do. So
you know what,
that's why I went on my journey with Redstone Firearms, is because I can't sit back and let Taliban come to this door, though. We got a day. It's gonna be a hell of a day.
Right. But you got to also think that the people that did it, that were the insurrectionists, which was primarily Caucasians or pigmentally challenged people, they were the ones that rushed the White House. And I hate the fact they keep trying to say it was BLM, it was Antifa. No, motherfucker, it was you. And it was absolutely you. And the same shit applies when you say it was an insurrection, the Taliban took over, and it's our situation, democracy held by a fucking... talking about a pubic hair. These
motherfuckers built a gallows to hang somebody, presumably Mike Pence, the vice president of the United States.
No, they were singing. They were not singing. Did I say they were
chanting,
singing?
Screaming?
Chanting. I said they were singing,
hang Mike Pence. Yeah.
Who wants to hang Mike Pence? I know I do. Hang the motherfucker. Hanging from the fucking thing. I mean, we already know what the situation is, so don't act like that. And anybody wants to come on here with your troll ass, you know what you could do. You know what you can do. You can take your own hand, wipe your own ass with your own hand, and then smack your own face with your own hand. You ass hand, you shitty motherfucker. You shitty motherfuckers, you.
We're gonna stick with Biden.
We're going to stay with Biden?
With this next topic, for sure.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you sure?
Hey, man, that's what they told me to do, dog. So,
hey, let me tell you something, there, Black Pedro. You better, gee willikers.
Mind your business, goddammit.
You better mind your fucking business, Mr. Black Nigger Pedro.
He's a malarkist. That's what he is, a malarkist.
Malarkist. Yeah, you know about them.
That's what he does, malarkey.
Malarkey.
All right, man. So Biden also today announced this... And this is the, basically the position of the White House, his staff. This is not coming from the CDC or the FDA yet. But Biden is recommending a third booster shot, or a booster shot, a third shot for fully vaccinated people 8 months after your last shot. So that being said, I'm aiming at November. I got my last
Mine
shot
would be,
towards the end of March, I believe. So,
right.
So 8 months, the way that works, guys, you just take 8 and add it to the month you was born, and then it'll get you to the next. Some of y'all might have to carry the 1 into next year. Like if you just got vaccinated later, like let's say you got vaccinated, your last vax was today, then it'd be 8 months from today. And that'd be sometime next year. I don't have to deal with that. I'm doing all my shit this year.
I'm doing it. Well, I would be doing it towards the end of the year. And also the mask mandate outside. There, at least in California, they're telling you the mask mandate is going to have to be, put back in effect. But the reason that it is like this,
even outdoors,
even outdoors, they're going back to that. And also, the Delta variant ain't fucking around. And you know what? There's 2 things you don't fuck with: Wu-Tang, Delta variant.
Hey, you could try if you want to.
Okay, everybody knows Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
No.
And apparently, the Delta virus ain't nothing to fuck with. And I've seen new pictures of the Delta, and luckily we had one right here. It's not fucking around. All right. So the bottom line is, I'm not mad at them. They did it with polio. They did it with there's other things that we've taken vaccines for. And I get it. I get it. But I mean, Biden is going to get all the smoke, and the people that are in the feed that are going at it. Okay. Somebody said, I don't know who this is. Okay, but I like your picture. How do you say your name? Eldathine? I want to start bringing guests on,
Edith.
man.
That's Edith Seflin, it looks like.
Yo, wait. Pedro,
you turned her into a Middle Earth elf. He's like, Eldathine, first of her name.
Wait, yeah, but your family looks cute. Your whole family looks cute. But I'm just saying, Eldathine.
Edith
Stefling.
Seflin.
I'm just fucking it up. Edith Stefling, the vaccine.
She admits she has an old ass name, man. You don't see that.
Yeah, you do have an old ass name. Yeah, I feel like
I've literally never said to one of my homies, like, nigga, did you see Edith today? Oh,
you got, but Edith,
like, I just didn't grow up with no
Edith. I'm just saying Edith. Edith. Boy, the thing the Miller plays.
I can't even do it.
Edith, get in here right now. Pausing to the moon, Edith. No, Edith, let me tell you something.
You just mixed 2
honeymooners
and
something.
All in the family.
But the bottom line is, I don't know why, but a name like Edith, I bet your pussy smell like Bengay. I'm just trying to say. Yeah, that happened just now. And
we love you. We love you, Edith. Stop playing.
I'm messing with you, Edith. I'm messing with you. It's called Savage. Hold up. Look, it's called Savage AF. You can talk shit back to me. And you know what? I still want to bring motherfuckers in that want to come in and get this smoke. We want to take the show. I've had so much weird, bad shit happen. Who wants to come in and get some of this smoke? I'll put the thing down there with the share and the invite. And if you act like an asshole, then we'll block you. But if you don't, and don't pull your dick out, because I was on the live on Instagram with a couple people. I'm down in Florida. I said, hey, everybody. And then some nigga decided to jump into the live. I didn't see what I was clicking, pulled his dick out. Wow. And when I say I pressed the button to cut that shit off with the quickness, and that was it. So, Edith, I was messing with you.
That's no dick out, please.
No dick out.
You could be a dickhead.
You know what? Fuck it. I know Pedro's like, this nigga's back and really tripping. Let's do it, man. Let's go. Come on, Pedro.
Hey,
all right.
I can't. I'm like the U.S. in Afghanistan. I can't stop this force. Just go ahead, dude.
Let's go. Especially when my voice get like this. Let's go. Who wants some? All right. I put the thing in the feed. Yeah. And if you come in, you better have some intelligence to say, because if you don't, I mess with you. Edith, you have to excuse. Wow, you got to excuse me. Somebody said you have to excuse Shang and Pedro. They are ditzy as hell, semi-cute, but hella ditzy. Wow. Thank you. I don't know what ditzy means. So thank you.
I'm more caught up on semi-cute. Like, I don't go halfway on my cute. What you talking about? This girl, I'll shine my shit up.
I don't know what
you see this almondy skin, girl. What you talking about?
Now the fucking links in the feed. Anybody that wants to say something pertaining to this, let's go.
I was homecoming king.
Yeah.
Detroit Cass Tech,
He
largest
hit you
high
with
school
this-
in the city of
Yo,
Detroit. I still
Pedro.
got my crown. Nigga, if I go back there and get my crown right now,
She hit you with
it's
the
on. Semi cute. Wow.
All right. Okay. So look, we're gonna go
All right,
on to the next.
Jamaica.
We're going to the next thing, but I want you to make sure that you guys make sure you follow us on all the social media platforms. Definitely follow at Black Pedro. At Black Pedro. Boom,
Yes.
boom, boom, ba-da, 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 ba. That's old black music right there. Ba-da, da, da, da. I'm sorry, that was Cosby music. So all you ladies, yeah, cover your drinks. Also,
Hey.
make sure you follow me at Comedian Shang, and make sure you, when you do go to our page, like and subscribe it. I don't know what the fuck we got to tell you this over and over again because we got new people, but the new people do it, and make sure you do this. You know what it is. Now we go on to this next topic. But I don't see y'all bunch of scared little bitches. Nobody want to come in the feed. I put the fucking thing right there. Why are you scared? Talk about this real shit.
Shang out here. He want to fight today. This motherfucker want to fight. Coach Adamas in the building.
Oh, we got the realest real motherfucker with the best name in the world. I say we bring this nigga in. Bam, there he is. Bam.
Hey, cheers to you, boy.
Goddamn.
Cheers to you, man.
What's up?
What's going on, Coach Adamas? Hey, Savage man, AF, welcome, Coach Adamas.
Let me say something. Your wall game is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, what you got going on back there? Is those shoes? Those are all shoes?
Yeah.
That's sneaker game right there. Okay.
Sneaker game. Now,
damn. How many pairs you got, bro?
This face?
What's up?
You don't remember this face?
No, I got you, bro.
No, I'm talking about Shane.
Oh. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
First off, yes, I did. Nigga.
Don't mumble your motherfuckers on the show. Let them on out.
But you know what? Mumbling motherfucker is a delicious way to say something to somebody. You say motherfucker. You motherfucker. You. And you got to make your lips real tight. You motherfucker. For the white people that watch our show, you don't understand. It's not for you. But no, I want to ask you, Coochie Dama, it's real shit. Don't you think that America plays games and says they give a fuck when they don't give a fuck about other people? I mean, and I think that Afghanistan, I think it's the same shit.
They don't.
Thank you.
We was almost out of that bitch and they turn around and go back.
Yep.
Nope, your tickets. Get back on the plane.
Well, they stamped it and then they just wiped the stamp off real quick.
He was like, oh no, I didn't need to do that shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, Biden said that, if they have to stay beyond the August 31st deadline, they're going to stay to make sure they get all the Americans out. But he's like, there's probably 10 to 15,000 Americans. I'm like, nigga, that's a gap. Like, is it 10 or 15, motherfucker? Like, so they don't have a full track of like who's there, how to get them out, how to get them to the airport, how to get them past the Taliban into the airport. You could get to the airport and not get in that bitch.
But Coochie Damas, which by the way, again, best name in the world.
Man, you could just call me Cooch, motherfucker.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you is, we know what it is, and that's and you know what? I always bring it back to it's white folks.
Yeah,
it's white folks have a tendency to act like they're empathetic when they're not, and I believe that. And people get mad at me, say, "Well, you just always playing the race card." And man, first off, I don't have a deck, motherfucker.
Yeah. So wait, which white folks, Shane? Because like you talking about the average American or the white folks that actually running the game?
The white folks that's running the game.
Oh, they don't. Oh yeah, they don't. I don't even think they fake the empathy that well. Really, like
well,
they're just like we're going in full force. And then, 20 years later, like, fuck it, we out.
Okay.
Hey, get on the boat.
Cooch knows this is a deal, okay? And the people that watch the show and get all upset and want to send me inboxes and don't understand, I keep telling you, try Jesus, don't try me. Of course, I run hands. Yeah. No, like, do you think that we will ever change that fucking thought process pertaining to that country? I don't think so.
No, as long as they keep letting them sand niggas keep fucking up the city out there. We ain't never leaving.
You know what? Did you just say sand niggas?
I said sand niggas.
You did say it. Hold on for a second. I got to do this.
Shane, come back.
This nigga made me do a circle. I just did a circle.
Oh, I
No,
got
you call them sad niggas. I don't know. You know what? I say nigga all the time, but for some reason, I'm a little offended by saying niggas. I'm a little, Cooch, what's that about?
when you shit you be saying, goddamn it.
That's true. That's real shit. Oh, my bad. I got to check myself. Why you going to come on here and check me with reality? Damn. This motherfucker going just, Pedro just going to come on and say exactly what it really is.
Well, all right. So, Cooch, let me ask you a question, bro. What do you think about this notion that Blanco Peter, apparently my arch nemesis,
yeah, he don't like he's against
this idea that insurrectionists were arrested on the spot on January 6th.
They let that fucking white ass pimple go to fucking Mexico because she couldn't eat gluten.
That's true. I forgot about that. Oh fuck, you're right.
I'm telling y'all motherfuckers,
No,
y'all keep he don't know what the fuck you're talking about. There ain't nobody got picked for shit. Everybody got misdemeanors.
Hey man, first of all, nobody with that many fly ass pair of shoes should be as angry as you are, man. You should be much happier by now.
Man, I'm mad about shit, man. I just found out that tomatoes not a fruit, so
yeah.
I thought it was a fruit.
No, tomatoes not a fruit.
Well, they told us it was a vegetable, and then they were like, it's a fruit.
The business move.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. Okay.
You didn't know that about that. I'm letting you know something, and I'm gonna let you know something. I found out that grapes aren't nuts. Trip on that.
No matter how many you eat in the morning, yeah.
Oh,
Grape nuts. There's no grapes or nuts in that.
There ain't no grapes or nuts in it. You know what? They baffled us. They bamboozled us. We've been swindled. We've been ran amok and run astray.
Yep.
It didn't land on Cooch Rock. Cooch Rock landed on, yeah.
Jamaica Lynch chimes in and says tomatoes isn't a veggie. Okay, so we're going to get on your grammar for a bit. And just because you call me semi-cute, all right, I don't fuck with that.
And Jamaica,
I'm a player in this bitch. Pink Gate is my Detroit players.
You need to move your pussy to the side to scratch your nuts.
I wasn't going to say that, man.
To scratch your nuts, Jamaica. You came on the show Savage AF. What the fuck you think was going to happen? Now I got to give you the prison shuffle. Hey, nigga, let me tell you something. What the fuck you talking to? Sorry.
All right, so Cooch, just to confirm, Cooch down, you were not witnessing in mass rioters being arrested, insurrectionists being arrested.
One of them Peckerwood motherfuckers get gaffled up.
No, I didn't see any either. I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't see any.
I saw some selfing. I saw some escorting down the steps.
Other than the brother that was making all them motherfuckers run in the opposite direction, he was doing a wild.
Yes.
The motherfucker at the front door was like, "Yeah, you go that way." Then a left.
On your left is a statue of Jonathan Johnson. It's
how many motherfuckers that ain't never been in that building gonna find Nancy Pelosi's office?
That's true. Okay, wait a minute. That's fucking true. They went straight there.
That's why.
But from what I saw in those fucking pictures, when that one black chick that got arrested trying to go into the office, knocking on the door, the dude was signing that fucking law. Mm-hmm. His name isn't on that door.
Wow, that's true. There, if you look at how did they find their way around a place they never been in?
I guarantee you, one of them punk ass cops said, "Yeah, go that way, and that way." And that.
So you think it was the cops?
Well,
really?
That shit, man.
Absolutely. So I believe there was obviously, elements inside the police forces, also inside the legislature, because that's why the GOP doesn't want to look into this shit, right?
They ain't gonna touch that shit.
Because some of these motherfuckers, your Paul Gosar, goddamn Jim Jordan, these motherfuckers were in on this shit, right? Like, in some way, or they would have loved to have seen this whole Nazi shit come into fruition.
You really want?
It was a fucking security breach. They got in there and saw shit that they wasn't supposed to see. Mm-hmm. None of them gonna get hit with more than a misdemeanor. Come on.
They about to
true.
get probations, house arrests.
Y'all
at
two
worst.
niggas need to start thinking, or I'm gonna go get this bat and fuck both of y'all.
What you
You're
talking
right.
about, bro?
I agree with you.
What you
but
talking
this
about?
is
We
the thing.
been. No, hold on. We been.
Hold up.
Both y'all said
Wait, don't ever give me this.
you and you.
You don't hold on. You watch yourself with
You
the
little-
finger.
You
Let me tell you.
waffle color nigga. And
Hey,
you-
listen.
Wait, you ain't gonna outfinger me, nigga. I'm gonna tell you.
Wait, no, hey,
First of all,
First off,
motherfucker, look.
first off, the hat you got on, okay, you wombat is. First, let's talk about that. Okay, that's a good hat though.
This
But
nigga
I'm
blood
just saying-
socks and shit.
Okay, no, but
I
I'm gonna
root for
tell
the
you what
blood
it
side.
is. I'm gonna tell you, I agree with you. I didn't think it was just the cops. Let's be real. I did think it was a politician with some politicians, especially silverback bitch Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think she was part of it because she's a silverback. Like other gorillas, always when they see her, they go.
The
But
former colony around
I don't
her.
know. The cops look like that. Most of the cops, I think there was a percentage of cops that was fucked up, but most of the cops looked like they was getting their ass kicked.
Oh yeah, no, they got their motherfucking shit.
And Carolina boss, yes, I am a waffle colored nigga. Okay, but you know what? You can't beat me at breakdancing. So watch it.
Rah.
So let's go.
You know what it is.
But no,
you know what it is.
okay. I'm gonna say Cooch Master X here. That's your new name. That's your rap name. Oh wow, you really think it was? You think that all the cops were janky? Oh, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that.
Cooch, where you at in Chi-Town?
I'm in Seattle.
Seattle, okay. I was
Yeah,
just going off the socks hat.
I done did mad shows up there. You already know what it is.
Yeah, I was at the show when he was out here. When that one fucking dude in the army was talking shit.
Talking mad shit, and he had to get that smoke.
Yeah. And they were telling you, hold up. And Nate was like, keep going.
Oh no, like you notice I haven't been booked back yet. Because
come back, motherfucker.
I got in trouble. No, because I was talking shit to the one guy and he complained to the owner, and the owner said he wouldn't book me. But so I told the other club that the other club was mad about me, some shit I did, and they're supposed to book me. So
I think Nate Jackson moved to a different spot. He's at a hotel now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nate got a club, but Nate ain't fucking with me.
Okay.
Nate ain't fucking with me because I ain't got 100,000 followers on Instagram, and I ain't mad at him, man. That's the nature of the beast.
He ain't got
You know what? I ain't gonna say that about Nate. You know why? Because Nate's doing what he got to do. But I'm gonna let Nate know that I do want my slippers back from under his aunt's fucking bed.
Yeah. Hey, auntie.
Hey, auntie.
probably got kicked out because you keep wiping.
Why do people talking shit? See what? Okay, Pamela Knox, you can talk shit, but you ain't coming in here and fucking with us grown ass men in here. All you women on here be talking shit, but you don't want to come in the feed. And Kuchadamas is a man and stepped up and jumped right in there. So y'all need to shut up.
No, you have to book women for these shows.
No.
You got to understand. Some of these ladies are probably got the bonnet on or the silk scarf wrapped in their head. You know what I mean? Like for some of these ladies, they shutting down the shop for the night. So
yeah,
they don't want us to see the rollers. You know what I mean? The avocado mask or whatever they wearing on their face.
Is that what women wear? The avocado mask?
I don't know.
Yeah, they put that cream on their face.
Yeah, just some.
I'm old.
They got shit on their face right now. They soaking their bunions or whatever. So they can't just jump. You got to book a woman. You gotta book a woman.
Already called me a waffle colored nigga. He already called me. That's all right.
Yeah, niggas don't even have sleeves on this show. Like niggas will come on this show without sleeves and just be like, "Hey, fuck it." I'm like, niggas don't care.
But bottom line is, I put the feed in there. Yeah. Like who wants some of this smoke? But I didn't think Kuchadamas was gonna come at us with the. Yeah, you do. Shut your ass.
I'll fuck you.
And you up. Wait, but you gotta do it. You got you and you.
You
and you. No, that is weird because last time I saw him, they flat out they were mad at me but I was getting laughs. That's the crazy part. I was getting laughs. The motherfucker was just yogurty. He was sensitive. He felt like a lot of yogurt in his chest.
I will say this: people in Seattle are a bit yuppity.
Yep.
They'll be cool, but they're like, I don't like that nigga. He said nigga like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5 times.
6, 7, 8, 9.
I didn't say it 9 times.
Now I can't tell his jokes at the water cooler. He ruined the whole experience.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just letting you know. I agree with Kuchadamas and everybody on the feed. Make sure that if you get a chance, if you up and I'm gonna say I don't know if you're married, man. Are you married?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That nigga did not sound excited. Right? He's like, yeah.
He's married. He's married. Yeah. So he said, but you're lucky. But I was gonna say, okay, wow. See, the trolls are coming out, boy. They are going in. So listen, we don't mind you trolls, okay? Because you're a troll by nature, and if you're not under a bridge, you probably are somewhere sucking a Republican's dick. But yeah, Kuchadamas, you got smoke just for your name.
That's what it is. All right. So listen, I'm gonna move us into the next topic as we begin to shut it down over here. But all right, so you're on the West Coast, Seattle area, Cooch, California, one of the three states on the West Coast.
Baby, went to Dorsey High School.
Oh, you went to Dorsey?
Yeah.
There you go. Green and white, huh? My high school was green and white too, so I appreciate that. Detroit Cast Tech. So you're a native Californian.
Yeah.
So you have a connection to this here. But they're trying to recall Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. A lot of people who even voted for him have turned on him over the lockdowns and restrictions during the height of the COVID pandemic, especially when California and LA County was like the epicenter of the world for it for a certain amount of time. A lot of people want to recall him for that. They lost money. They lost business because of that. Yeah. So Cooch, where you at with that? Like, how do you think? I know it's not the state you live in right now. But I feel like California, Seattle, Washington were responsible. Say it again.
You caused some motherfuckers to lose their money?
That's some of these people's argument is that the lockdowns, the shutdowns were unnecessary, right, that we didn't need them at all, or that they were haphazard and cost people money and business and businesses shut down.
But didn't y'all go through the you guys came close to opening back up, then you guys got shut down again, right?
We did. So we had 2 shutdowns last year.
Right.
The first one was like in March.
God damn, motherfucker! I don't know where to look now.
I'm trying to figure out a way to. You know what? Settle down, young man. Let me tell you something. I swear, when I see you, you better get the breakdance battle out.
First of all,
no. I feel like.
So we had 2 lockdowns last year where it was like total shutdown. No. It was 2 lockdowns, like where we shut down, reopened, shut down again, reopened again,
right?
Scaled back a bit after that reopening, then we scaled back up, and now we're almost basically back at full on jungle monkey bullshit.
Did the numbers for the people that got sick go up before you guys shut down? The first or the second time?
The second time it was like that's when LA became like the epicenter of the outbreak. You know what I mean? Like it like LA County became number 1 in terms of new cases.
No.
So then they shut back down, and waited for those numbers to go back down, and that was another 3 months. So basically, LA shut down for 3 months over the past year, or 6 months. I'm sorry, over the past year, in 2 different 3-month stints.
I mean, it's with them being mad about them losing money. It's primarily white people that are fucking worried about that shit.
Really?
I'm pretty sure the fucking small businesses are feeling it more than anything.
I agree with you.
The small business market in America got devastated.
All the bars and all the clubs out here got shut down and fucked up everything.
Yeah, I don't. It was like you had to try and figure out what was still open when things reopened. You know what I mean? because you're like, did that spot make it? Did my favorite bar on the west side, did they make it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this spot gonna reopen? Like I was worried about the dime, Shane. I was like, is the dime?
No, we love the dime. Come on, keep it
please
real.
let the dime make it, baby.
But no, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I think that the bottom line is, I'm gonna say this flat out. The bottom line is, I think that it's a Republican reaction more than it is a Democratic reaction to Gavin Newsom. And I understand why he's getting the smoke. But the bottom line is, he did the best he could under the circumstances. California was taking it to the fucking face.
Grill.
And apparently he was, and he's a good looking man. So I probably, it's like, damn, how many? I won't be able to finger a bunch of chicks anymore.
He was grabbing pussies too.
I just said that. I don't know.
Okay.
Nah, I mean, but
no shit, man.
he's the kind of dude. He gonna get he looked like he could get ladies whenever, man.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I feel like governors like Gavin Newsom kind of got left in the wind, or
Yeah,
not
they
even
did.
kind of, but the Trump administration did not want to, take control of anything or be,
Because
sort of
they
a
were
leader
too busy
in it,
throwing tantrums. They were too busy
and
throwing
trying to get his own money out the back door, right? So,
I
so
don't know what this is. Why he's doing that?
That's his hands, yeah. So the money. So like the shutdowns would have been fine if the money had come from the federal government properly, but they set up the whole PPP loan system so poorly, and it was such a scam and a scheme. Like you had huge institutions and corporations getting this money, and like you brought up, Cooch, your local mom and pop was left out in the wind. A lot of small business owners are white, to the point you were making as well earlier. So they felt that, and that's why a lot of people in California have flipped. White people have flipped on Gavin Newsom. Now we got a field of fucking Republicans, anywhere from Larry Elders on down to Brian Cox, who walks around with a bear, running. Caitlyn Jenner is also on the ballot.
Caitlyn Jenner.
It's turned into a fuck fest.
Transsexual extraordinaire. But I mean, if you look at Gavin Newsom, he do look like he took a bunch of black souls and Get Out. I just feel like
he trying to have that Pat Riley look. He was like, he's
yeah, he do.
He three-peat. Right, yeah. No, he's like, they'll ball for me if I go.
Wait a minute, did you say Pat Riley? Oh, fuck, he does. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, he does.
He's going with that Daddy Rich look.
No, but I agree with you. I agree with you, Pedro. I agree with you, Pedro. But the bottom line is, y'all stupid. Both of y'all stupid. And I mean with two O's, like stupid.
Stupid.
No, I think that Gavin Newsom is he's gonna end up getting, all the bullshit. Even if he stays in office, he's gonna still get a lot of bullshit.
All of that being said, guys, the election is on. So here in California, as of today, you can start voting in this crazy ass governor recall thing. There's going to be two things on the ballot. The first is a question: do you think Gavin Newsom should be recalled? Yes or no?
What do you think?
I'm clicking no.
Okay.
The man did the job that he could do he could do it. Nah. Like, so yeah, he should not be recalled. Like, I'm not for that. But if you do, and then after that, the second question is, who would you vote for if you did recall him? And then you'll get a list of like
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You're gonna get a whole list of crazy
chopper.
Get to the chopper, get down. All right, man. So all right. I'm gonna move to the next one real quick. Coochie Damas, ride with us. I'm gonna get to the next one real quick, and as I do it, I'm gonna do a little something like this.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro, popping in, hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know.
Okay, got it.
Shane's gonna mess with the screen in a minute.
I got it.
I just want to talk to y'all about the best medicine. We talked about Alabama came up earlier, and I just thought this story was funny. But there's a physician in Alabama, Mobile, who has sat back over the last few months watching people deny, reject, just simply not want the vaccine. Now they're showing up in his hospital sick with COVID-19, and he's refusing to service them. Now, I'm sure this goes against the Hippocratic Oath, which is the oath that every doctor takes to do no harm and help everybody they can, and blah, 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 yada, yada. All right. That's why I didn't go to law school, so I didn't have to memorize that shit. But I'm sure this goes against his Hippocratic Oath. However, this is the most righteous shit I've seen during the pandemic. Maybe top three.
What?
I love this.
Wait a minute.
Do you know how we're stressing? Do you know how we are stressing out our fucking medical system right now? How long our doctors, nurses, other physicians' assistants and things like that have been working countless hours, days on days on day, 400 days in a row, shit like that, right? You ain't never done that. I ain't never worked that many days in a row. These people are busting their ass to keep people alive. And why should this person have to service somebody who refused a clear path towards to sort of evade being sick? Why should they have to spend more hours taking care of this person who denied the vaccine? I don't know, man. Cooch, if you don't mind sharing, are you vaxxed?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get there.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because I keep asking motherfuckers this, and they keep saying it was an FDA emergency approval.
Right.
So I don't know. So from what I understand, they did not approve it, and that's the only reason why I haven't done it.
Well, they gave it an emergency approval. Yeah. We're very close to it being fully approved.
Right. When they decide to fully approve it, that's when I'm gonna do it.
I'm just gonna offer this up to you and just say that the science behind it, the technology, the mode RNA, the mRNA that is used in this development of this vaccine has been around for over a decade now. And this was just like the first chance they had to really implement it. But the technology isn't as new as it seems. I'll just put that out there. Also, Shang and I both fully vaxxed. I had zero reaction at all. I do believe it's you had COVID?
Yeah, I was okay for almost 2 weeks.
How was your experience?
For me, it was I lost all my appetite. I had a splitting headache, and I coughed relentlessly.
Okay. Did you have loss of taste and smell too, or just
no?
Was that linked to you just couldn't eat? Okay. Okay.
But I could smell shit. Like my wife would fart in the kitchen. I'd be like, "Oh, you nasty man."
It was open. Well, I'm certainly, like, honestly very glad that you pulled through, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, let me say this.
My headache was throbbing. I thought I was addicted to Tylenol for a second.
Well, I had one reaction. I actually grew a titty on my shoulder.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, one little nipple and titty, and then and then I let people. I pull my shirt up and go, "Hey, look at that!" And people played with my shoulder titty. But other than that, I was fine. Other than
so Blanco Peter likes to be our fact checker here.
What the fuck did Blanco Peter say now?
mRNA is messenger RNA, not mode RNA. Could be right. I do know that the one of the leading companies, Moderna, that they were originally called mode RNA. If you just merge those two words together, mode and RNA, it becomes Moderna. So maybe I'm confused there, but you're off topic, sir.
Okay, and Cooch,
Blanco Peter.
And Cooch, yes, Cooch is not vaccinated, but the FDA has baby formula approved that has a small amount of arsenic in it, and the other countries won't allow it. So,
well, America allows a lot of food to us that most countries are like, why are you feeding people cat litter? Like,
hey, know what? I've ate rat.
No, there's a bunch of bullshit. There's an acceptable, there's an acceptable amount of like rat shit that the FDA allows.
And,
you know what I mean?
You know what? I like the taste of it now. I actually enjoy. No, don't judge me, you motherfuckers. Always trying to judge people on
Cocoa
this
Puffs,
goddamn
man.
show.
Ratatouille.
Like, yeah, like, rat shit. It makes it a little bit more tangy when you eat food.
Pedro told me you were the type of motherfucker to rub rat shit on your.
I was like, don't eat toast at this nigga's house.
Okay, but wait a minute. What? First off, Pedro,
That's not just jam.
Some of the shit you eat. Okay.
I fine dine, my nigga. I fine dine.
And
I got a dinner appointment at 8. I gotta get out of here.
I eat. Half you people in the feed eat ass. Okay, half y'all ass eaters.
No, but you fucking up again.
Okay, I know I'm messing up again. My bad. I personally am not an ass eater, but I mean I have partook.
This nigga is.
Hold up. This nigga, right? Wait,
no,
this
wrong
nigga,
way. You gotta.
I'm not gonna sit on a 3-way dude conversation about ass eating. We just not doing that, y'all.
Pedro,
we just not doing that, y'all.
We're not gonna do that. Shit.
Nope.
All right,
God
well,
damn it.
I tell you what.
We're moving on.
Shangry,
take us out of here, man.
All right, no, I'm saying no, nigga, y'all guys start. That's what a black man. No, he's no, nigga, no. But mine is a very cute little thing I want to say to people, and it's good we got Coochie Damas on it because it's about you too, nigga. Yeah. That's what I said, mother. Yeah, I got it. It's cool. Fuck it. That's how the show goes. I'm gonna say, vax these nuts. All you people out there that ain't vaccinated and you fucking up my freedom to go do shit and my gigs get canceled and the other shit get changed around and I would have did a show in Seattle if the motherfucking thing wouldn't have got all shut down. And it's not our fault, it's your fault. So all you motherfuckers that don't want to get vaccinated because you want to think that and you out there eating ass and you're doing all kind of weird shit, vax these nuts.
That's you, Coach. That's you, Coach.
You can do that all you want. All you motherfuckers out there, you eat all kind of other weird shit. You take Tylenol, you don't know what the fuck's in Tylenol. You take all kind of other weird shit. I know some of y'all women have sucked strange dicks. You don't know what's inside that dick. It might be a poison. You might have gotten poison dick. You don't know that or not, but you do it anyway. But instead, it's mostly white folks. It's mostly not all white folks. A lot of black folks too. It's mostly white folks that are in position of power, that are on the Republican side, that are fucking shit up. All right? And they are fucking this shit up because they are giving a message to people that is not correct and it's misinformation, and that's what it is. Now, I'm not saying you have the freedom. I mean, Coochie Damas, you're allowed to not be vaccinated because it's not. You believe that it's not FDA approved. But vaccinated people, oh shit, Pamela Knox said vaccinated people spreading it too. But
not as much.
Not as much.
Not nearly as much.
We wouldn't be here.
Let me defend myself.
Okay.
I do wear my mask when I'm not in.
Okay, well then
that's and that's the other alternative.
There you go.
Social distance.
It worked though. God damn.
I know.
Nobody likes wearing it. Nobody likes wearing it.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. At least the people that aren't vaccinated, that are at least honoring wearing the mask, I give them props. I give those people props because at least they're going, okay, I'm not vaccinated, but I wear the mask. Okay, so what I'm saying in conclusion, before I get done with what my little rant is, what I'm ranting about. Yeah, okay.
Wrap it up.
I will wrap it up right now.
Wrap it up, B.
You know what? You don't tell me to wrap shit up. Let me tell you first off.
Nigga, hold on, y'all niggas.
Wrap it up.
Listen, you and you.
You and you and you. No,
watch, our fingerprints are gonna get stolen off the internet and shit.
This motherfucker.
Yo, let me tell you something. First off, it's that motherfucker there, and it's not that motherfucker. We vaccinated.
It's like a hood ass Brady Bunch right here. Like what?
All right, so for the people, I'm gonna let y'all know something. First off, hey, it's not us, it's them. And what we need to do is we need a motherfucker with a flute to slowly walk these motherfuckers off the cliff.
Just piper their ass. Where's
Yeah,
R. Kelly when you really need him? Huh?
Exactly. Savage AF. All up in your motherfucking
You
grill.
know what it is, y'all.
Hey, I got a question. Did they do a lottery for you guys out in California? For people
Like-
vaccinated?
No, I don't think there were any like monetary
We did one out
incentives.
here in Seattle, in Washington.
Oh, really? And they like randomly gave some people money for.
I don't know whether or not some people won or not, but I heard about it at work, and I was like, "What the fuck? How can I fake it that I got it and shit so I can get me some money?"
Nah, man. In LA, the motivation was, I need to get at some ladies, so we can go back into this club, into this bar, into this restaurant, and get this going. Let's go. That's it. It's what's been motivating man since the dawn of time. Gentlemen, hey, Coochie thank you for being on the show, brother. We appreciate you chiming in here.
Everybody, y'all.
Hey, give it up for Cooch. Y'all see him. Y'all see him out there.
And when I come up there and do the shows, and I'm gonna try to get Pedro, and it's gonna be me and Pedro. You better come out to the shows. You bring your friends, your wifey, and all the other people. You bring them.
All right, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Do you remember the motherfucker that gave you that videotape at Foot Locker?
I'm the one that fucking said I wanted it.
Okay, you.
See, you thought I was you thought I didn't remember.
You waffle ass nigga.
See, you thought I remember. You thought I was that old. Yes, I am that old, but I ain't that old. So yes, I did. So, but when we come back up there and do some shows, we're gonna do some Sam JF shows. I'm gonna talk to this one club, but the parlor was closed. The parlor's closed now. The other club is gonna close. There's only
don't
two.
Do the parlor, bro. The parlor's booty.
But the parlor pay a lot of money, so you know what?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you know where it's at. It's in a very rich part of. So I'm going to do the parlor, but I'm just saying we will definitely be back up in the house with that. Everybody in the feed, you mind if people follow you on your shit, or do you get real weirded out by that? You want to announce your shit?
No, if you follow me, just make sure your shit's open when I check your ass, or I'm not gonna fucking follow your motherfucking ass.
Okay, so there you go. Don't be yogurty. I'm just saying.
Don't be all private about your shit.
If y'all all yogurty and
shit.
If
I follow you, then you can make it private. But
after that.
There you go.
You know what it is. Forever, you will be known as the man of 1,000 shoes. Coochie Diamonds in the building. We appreciate you, man. At Black Shang, at comedian. I said at Black Shang. That's what I just said.
Yes, you did. Yes,
I don't know what that is. At Black Pedro, at comedian Shang. We'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, y'all. Deuces.
Is it Deuces? Deuces.